welcome back. My name is Darren with Epic Dance Man Gaming, and today we are back with the Last of Us HBO series, episode 3, called Long, Long Time. That being said, let's get right into the video. Having tainted food supply.
I think it's gone.
If you're not gonna have the spores. Oh.
About a week after Outbreak Day, soldiers went through the countryside, evacuated the small towns. Told you were going to a QZ, and you were. If there was room. If there wasn't.
Shit.
These people weren't sick.
No, probably not.
I'd kill them. Why not just leave them be?
Dead people can't be infected.
I'm not infected. Yeah, I'm
Oh, is this Frank?
Baltimore QZ. It's gone.
Are you hurt?
It's just a bruise.
What the fuck?
Everything tastes good when you're starving.
Yeah, but not like this.
I'm gonna love you for a long, long.
A very apropos song.
So, who's the girl? Girl you're singing about? There is no girl.
I know.
Confirmed. It was only insinuated in the games.
What's your name? Bill.
Oh, I love this scene.
Go take a shower, Bill.
Paying attention to things. It's how we show love. This is my street too. Just let me love it the way I want to. And I'm fixing up some of the shops.
Whoa.
Not the stupid ones, just the wine shop and the furniture store. And the clothing boutique.
The boutique. Are we hosting formal garden parties now?
No. But we are going to have friends.
Excuse me?
We're going to make friends.
I'm the same way.
Oh, you're a paranoid schizophrenic too?
I'm not schizophrenic.
Didn't say he wasn't paranoid.
What can I just say, gun aside, which I get, by the way. How nice this is to have a civilized meal in such a beautiful place. It's been so long. I mean, I want to thank you, even if we don't end up working together. I really needed this.
We are working together. We are. You know what? Let's go inside. Tess, I want to show you something.
Actually, I have been wanting to see it.
Not inside.
Thank you. Yes.
Frank! Frank!
Songs.
Okay, there we go. Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm going to stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day. Were there already pills in the bottle?
Enough to kill a horse. This isn't the tragic suicide at the end of the play. I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
I do not support this. I should be furious. But from an objective point of view, it's incredibly romantic.
Ellie?
It's from Bill. To whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I fell under whomever. Okay, was this?
So they're dead?
It's better than nothing.
Knowing that you warned me of the price I have to pay, and life's full of flaws. Who knows the cause?
that was a good episode. Really good episode. I like how they expanded on Frank and Bill's relationship in the game. There wasn't really time to go into it in depth, which is really nice. Being able to dedicate most of an episode to it, kind of gave me the movie Up, where it has Carl and Ellie, I believe. Carl and Ellie, their little montage through Kids Up. I kind of had the, even though it wasn't a montage, kind of gave me the same vibes from Outbreak Day to the day they find them. That was really nice how they went into depth for it. And yeah, they confirmed here that Bill and Frank were lovers. In the game, it was only insinuated, but it wasn't really touched on. They did an amazing job portraying it. Nick Offerman as Bill, and I'm not sure who's playing Frank, but they did an amazing job with it. The deaths were a little different, which, with their extended backstory, I think kind of fits it more than what in the game. In the game, Frank was trying to leave, stole a battery, got infected, and hung themselves. This way, they spent their entire lives together, which was, the last 16 years together, which was really, really nice. And this episode also touched on something that they didn't say in the game, but probably no doubt also happened with the mass executions of non-infected and the mass graves, because there's no room or ability to keep them safe in the QZs. That's something that probably happened in the game, but there's nothing explicitly said about it. But with the government that Fedra turned into, it makes sense that that type of thing would have happened. And so that was nice. It was nice that they touched on it, giving the world a little more depth from the game. Another thing about that, what I wrote was the flour sugar. Going back through episode 1, they didn't have pancakes, which would have had it. They Sarah didn't eat the cookies, which would have had it. And then they didn't have the cake at the end of the day, which would have had it and kept them not infected, which was, if they don't have the spores, that makes it a really good idea to just mass infections. So that, I really like that change. It also, even though it'd be very little throughout it, they don't have to cover up the actors and actresses. I know that can be a little difficult during filming. So that was a nice way to go around it. So Frank, I'm not sure, was it like cancer he died from, or something along the lines of that? Because when they did that time jump, he looked extremely sick in the wheelchair, which was another big thing from the game, because far as we know, Frank didn't have a wheelchair in game. So that was an interesting way to bring it to the death by double OD instead of Frank dying by hanging himself. Because, yeah, so that was an interesting way how they brought it back in on itself to kind of complete their art. The only thing is, Bill in the game was still alive, and he wasn't in the second game. I don't know if they're going to make a third one, but if they do, and Bill is somehow in it, I'm not sure how they're going to do that, give it to a new character. But overall, it was a really good arc for Bill. Yeah, other than that, I loved the episode. The way that they portrayed the relationship between Bill and Frank, between immediate, distrust as one might do in that type of scenario, to slowly building a life together, which was interesting because, I mentioned it while the episode was going, but that they finding each other was really good for them both because Bill had that interaction finally and probably helped keep him sane through the remaining 16 years. And Frank, he was able to live, and, they had a pretty good life together, which was really, really nice. That being said, I'm really looking forward to the next episode and how they're going to go about it. In the game, once they leave the city, they go to a next city. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but that's where a lot of things are gonna start happening, and the game really picked up. And I wonder if we're going to see Troy Baker's character in this show, because in the game, when they get to this next city, they're all part of the same crew, and they keep hassling them until the end. So I wonder if that's when they're going to be introduced, or they're going to wait, until the very second to last, or even the last episode to introduce them. But it would be interesting to see them introduced in the next episode. Troy Baker, obviously being the person who voiced Joel in the game, and they have him in the show, so that's going to be interesting. But I wonder, if they're going to introduce it or him next episode, or they're going to wait. But yeah, I'm super, super excited, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.